Players who just joined us at Yio Chu Kang Stadium, welcome to day 2 of the Indonesia Operation Rugby 7 Series. For those who are hungry, choose the pizza, burgers and sandwiches, and we just started with the pizza that we need to sell quickly. For all those hungry, who's going to wait out there?
You go for it?
Yeah. I'll find somebody for the plates and then Alex Gibbs can do it.
It's up to you. You want to go for a walk around?
See what I can do.
Well, here we are for kickoff with Singapore in the black and red, with Indonesia in the white, running from left to right. So not a good start for the Indonesian side here. It's we're down into the playoff time, and both teams sort of a bit of an uphill battle on day 1. So it's going to be quite exciting in terms of the teams playing in their pair group, so hopefully the results are not going to be too much of a lopsided, but let's see what we got here. First up here, scrum down Indonesia. Singapore, they've probably got a lot more experience than the Indonesian side in terms of playing sevens on the circuit, and no excuses, the pitch is starting to dry up a little bit. And penalty for Singapore, the Indonesian player coming off his feet. We can look at his intentions, and Singapore actually want to run it. So, talking to the director of coaching for Singapore RFU, and they're excited about this match, and they need to take their opportunities today regards about playing teams like Indonesia. Great hit up there in the midfield there. Players from Indonesia not rolling away. And once again, here we go, it's a tap and go again. So, yeah, you can read the intentions as to just speed things up, and maybe that's the way you need to be playing against Indonesia. They've, in numbers here, you've got a 4-on-3 situation out here. See how well they use the ball. Got an overlap. And what a fantastic try that was. Great skills, great support there in the background by the Singaporean support staff. And that puts them on the board, 5 points to 0. That try to Scott Vanderput from Singapore. So, well, the kick to come. And the conversion successful, take the score out to Singapore, 7 points to 0. And that's conversion by Keith Arreola. So, great pass there. Further overlap. Had a 4-on-3 situation. They might have blown it by drifting up too wide, but good effort by them by doing that one anyway. So, Indonesia's taking the ball in. And the current score's here at 7-9. And Singapore's got lots of possession here on the pitch here at Yio Kang Stadium. Referees going timeout. Got a bit of infringement, probably a continual. Was only about 3 minutes into play here. 7 points to 0 for Singapore, and a bit of an explanation here. Looks like the referee here supporting the Movember scene as well, so it's great to see. And we'd like to welcome to the commentary box Rafe Morrison from the Hong Kong national squad. Welcome, Rafe.
Thank you very much, Dino.
And you guys have had a bit of an up and down day one and part of day two today. So had a great performance this afternoon. First up, how did it go?
I was really chuffed with the team's performance in the second day, actually. The whole 12-man team contributed fantastically. It seemed like we didn't make any changes at all, but it was a massive improvement from day one. Day one, I think, it was just really scrappy, and I didn't think we quite got the feel of the tournament, so I'm quite happy how it went in day two.
Excellent. Still a bit to go, and an upset there with Sri Lanka being knocked out of the quarterfinals by China. So who knows what's going to happen with the up-and-coming semi-finals in the championship competition.
Yeah, obviously we quite like Sri Lanka, as we met them a couple times in the semi-finals, but also it's quite good to see a change in the game, and it just shows how much it varies from tournament to tournament. So it's quite good to see, and obviously we're quite close to China, so we'll be supporting them in the upcoming semi-finals against Japan.
Excellent. And here we are. We're going into sort of the plate and bowl competitions now. We've got Singapore playing the newbies of the Asian 7 Series, the Indonesia. It's quite nice to see them come into the tournament with the late pullouts of Kazakhstan. So it's a bit of a difference from one cold climate to another, being in Indonesia being the opposite, being nice and hot and humid. So they're down 7 points to 0, and it's a great experience for these team here. So they've got one player down, it's a yellow card. So I think they're back to full strength here. Let me just count the numbers, looking pretty good. So we're back on square one. So yeah, great to see these teams coming through the system there, Rafe.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Hopefully this exposure to a couple of more experienced and professional teams hopefully really aids them in the future, and hopefully throughout the development through the youth up till the seniors. So I'm hoping in the future this will really help them.
And referees once again is calling a little bit of timeouts, and to be honest, a lot of